Hey NCC, now in this series we've been in called He Gets Us, we've been able to see how Jesus comes alongside those that are dealing with some tough situations. And we know from the last few weeks that He's able to understand and sympathize with each of us. Now this week isn't any different. Jesus is able to help and understand those that feel stuck and feel like they are without freedom. Have you ever been stuck? Quick example, I once had a summer job at Intel that required me to take an elevator each day to the floor that I worked on. Now one day, I was by myself on that elevator, it suddenly stopped moving. That's a good thing, except for the fact that I wasn't out of floor. I was stuck. Now this was a day and age where my cell phone was useless in this elevator, and I just had to sit there until someone realized that this elevator wasn't doing or where it was supposed to be. Now everything was fine, and this is a small trivial example of what it looks like to be stuck, but I want to focus in on something specific about that story. The moment that I realized that I couldn't get the elevator going again, and that I couldn't communicate with the outside world, something happened. My heart started to beat faster. I started to perspire, sweat a little bit. I began to worry. See, I was held captive to this situation that was completely out of my control. Now, how do you react when you find yourself held captive, either by a situation that we ourselves caused or by something that happened to us? See, Jesus gets that in those moments of captivity, we might forget that He has given us freedom. See, 2 Corinthians 3:17, Paul says this. He says, "Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." See, when we turn to Jesus, it doesn't matter how stuck we might be, He has given us freedom from that captivity. He has given us the opportunity to experience peace instead of chaos, rest instead of fatigue, calm instead of stress. And right now, as you evaluate your life, what situation or what thought is holding you captive? Name it, point to it, and give it to Jesus, because that's where you will find freedom.